Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn on the projector and I'm going to switch over to my DirecTV and look at Formula One practice and qualifying. We'll turn that on. Turn on the projector. You can see how bright this thing is. Okay? When I turn it on. It's cool. Everything works out good now with the glass table because my remote isn't interfered with, yet my speaker is up and centered. Okay. Please be no artifacts. Please. Boom. That's how bright it is. Swirling colors and yeah. Don't let any of the other projector companies try to bamboozle you into thinking that, oh, we have the brightest. No, you don't. I do. Okay, AWOL vision. They have new projectors like the Pro, etc. I cannot tell you. Oh shit, damn. It's my cane. I've been in some bad shape here the last week. Okay, so now we are going to take my switch here. This is my Pony Bro switch. Going to flip this over to the TV, which I believe is 3. There we go. Perfect picture. No artifacts, no nothing. Now I'm going to go to my record list. There is Formula One, 3 unwatched. We're going to go to practice number 2. Please, please, no artifacts, please. Because see, there was, there wasn't, there was, there wasn't, there's no rhyme or reason, which is driving me and every other technician that has come in here and looked at my gear. When all is said and done, all of them end up going back to the projector. And I'm not convinced any longer that it's the projector. I'm not convinced at all because you see, this is a beautiful picture. It's just my list is it's clean. All right, let's see. Here we go. Japan Grand Prix, Suzuka, one of my favorite tracks. I have around 5,000 laps on that track in Gran Turismo, I guess. Here we go. I don't have any audio on because I don't want it showing. Okay, so far they're showing highlights of some MMA, no artifacts. Let's fast forward. Formula One, here we go. The lead-in, I want to tell you guys something. The lead-in for Formula One, you know how it starts out, right? Dun, 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 and then the colors are just like, ooh, just blows my hair back, hair that I don't have. The blues, the reds, the oranges, the colors of the teams are just so staggeringly beautiful. I cannot explain it any better than that. It's just amazing. You're seeing yellow and green together that are actually separate with distinct shades of everything that aren't seen anywhere. The green that I'm seeing, the blue, the orange right there. You don't see that orange on a TV. I know. That TV right there is now going for $10,500 on eBay. I'm telling you how good this TV is. $10,500 for a 2015 model. That's what they want for this TV. Okay? The other cheapest one that I could find, period, was $5,000, and I'm sure that the box and the proprietary cable were either missing or damaged because they didn't show it as listed. No artifacts. No artifacts. A perfectly clean, pristine picture on this recording for practice number 2. Now, we're going to go back to my list. I'm not going to watch anything. I'm going to go back to my list. We're going to go to practice 3. So Thursday, 10:55, Friday, 7:25 p.m. Let's see. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. All right. Again, we're getting a little pre-lead-in crap here. Let's skip past the football and Formula One. Again, there's that lead-in. It's just so beautiful. No artifacts. No artifacts. If this was my projector, there would be artifacts. The other technicians that come and work on my gear, okay? Because they're responsible for their gear. They go back to the projector, and I keep telling them it's not, or it would be a permanent defect. If there was a problem on the DLP chip, it would be permanent. I'm sorry, that's a stated fact. There's no way around it. If it was failed chip, it would be failed all the fucking time, and it's not. Right now, I'm looking at the most awesomely beautiful picture, and I'll be honest with you, I have no idea the magic that AWOL Vision does by making my screen show black that is so black, it's black, black, black. It's blacker than anything in my class. It's blacker than the face of that. It's black. That door is ultra black, sound absorbing, and my screen is blacker than that. How the fuck they do that? Because my screen's not black, it's gray. It is an ALR screen, and it's from Vision Storm, and I bought the pair from AWOL Vision. I suggest that you just do that, okay? That way you get covered by AWOL Vision for everything. You're usually going to get your best sale price by buying, each as a set. So no defects. Let's stop. We'll go back to my list, and now I'm going to go to qualifying. Here we go. So this is Friday at 10:55 p.m. because I thought maybe it's time related with the satellite. Maybe the satellite, when it's in a certain position in the sky, because I seem to have trouble with international programming, okay? When it's in a certain point in the sky, it's getting interference from either the ground station where the signal's being received or from the satellite itself. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here's our lead in. No artifacts. Come on, baby. There it is again. Here's the lead in. It's always so amazingly beautiful, the colors. No artifacts. Okay? So, my internet and my DirecTV people can just have to understand it is not my projector. Okay? This is entering my projector from you guys. And that makes me feel just wonderful. I can't tell you because this is my only problem with the projector. The sound, the low sound volume because the SPDIC, the lag when I use an HDMI, that kind of thing. All those problems can be overcome. The lack of HDMI ports, super easy to overcome with this Pony Bro right here. Okay, so I can hook up 5 HDMI devices. Simply hit the button for which one you want. It works perfectly. The picture doesn't change whatsoever. It's a complete pass-through system. I love it. No artifacts. Let me fast forward just for a second. I just want to fast forward just for a second. We'll get into the, okay, and there's the gray that you see on the road. That's when it shows up worse, when it's gray. When the color lasers aren't producing any colors, that they're kind of mixing to get gray. No artifacts. Oh, I'm so happy. I can't tell you. I am so freaking happy. Back to Grand Prix Practice 2, and I will kick back. I will eat my ham sandwich, and I will watch the most stunning picture in Formula One that I've ever seen, including that TV. Now, I had the 75-inch version of that thing. You cannot find it. Unavailable for any fucking price. No one who has one wants to sell it. And yeah, that TV right there is just, it's so amazing in every way. They were just too expensive when they came out. And 3D kind of was going away right then. And unfortunately, Samsung said, well, we can't, not enough people are buying these. They're too expensive. So beautiful. No defect. Congratulations, AWOL Vision, on just making my hobby room so much better than it ever was before. When I sit in front of this, it's a 150-inch projector because I didn't know if I would be building a screen on my wall. I didn't know what was going to happen, actually. But I knew that taking a 150-inch picture and squeezing it down to a 120-inch screen was going to just make the picture brighter. That's all. And when I sit in front of this thing 9, 10 feet away and play a game, or like Gran Turismo when I scoot my rig up there, it's better than any 3-screen system out there. I'm sorry. You have people at 365-inch TVs like this, right? So that they can have a look surround thing. If you want to do that, just buy a fucking Sony headset. Because for me, it is the top and bottom width that gets me involved. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that when I'm racing. I know where this guy is and where this guy is because I was looking in my rearview mirror and I saw him coming up. I know he's right there. Okay, and I'm not going to cut him off. And even if he's only close, I'm still not going to cut him off. I know where he's at. Okay, so I can be a conscientious racer. I don't need to be looking around like this because now you're not looking at the apex, your braking point, etc., etc. That's how you end up using this guy up front as a brake, all right? It's up and down size. That's what keeps me when I'm racing on my sim rig. That's where my eye is where I'm racing. It's on that apex. And to have the road be almost as wide as a real road when I'm racing, it's amazing, okay? The problems with lag I'm having, I believe, is in my audio system. Because if I run headphones off my PlayStation running through my AWOL Vision 3500 onto my screen, there's no lag. When you put it in anti-lag mode, fuck, man. It's perfect. So, again, you know me. All of the years, I don't recommend buys. I don't tell people what to buy. I tell people what not to buy. I am the critical guy. If you got a flaw in your product, I will find it and I'll tell the fucking world about it, okay? Because I bought it and now I'm pissed off that I wasn't informed, okay? And I just got to tell you, please look at AWOL Vision. If you're going to buy a computer, a monitor, or a TV, that I bought that as a monitor. That's what I bought it for. It doesn't play TV or anything unless I have to use it in an emergency. But I mean, that's either my computer monitor or my PlayStation screen. That's it. Okay. Everything I do now is in comparison to this AWOL Vision. I'm recommending this product. I'm recommending AWOL Vision. Now, I won't do this on our commercial page. Not many people, there's a few people there that know that me and 5 other people, we have a page that we work on together, which I never mention, that has millions of subscribers. Some of you knew that, some of you don't know that, okay? But I never mix my personal shit with the stuff that we all work on for consumers. I don't do that. I'll never do that, okay? If they would let me, I would absolutely give a recommendation on that page. Because people know in 15 years, I just don't do that. And if I'm telling you this is the product of the future and this is the quality and the company you want to deal with, because AWOL Vision themselves have been, when I was like, okay, well, I don't want to have to go without my TV for too long, boom, there was one overnighted to me. Come on, right? So, very happy, no defects. All the replacing of gear and equipment, and then we're still going to replace the dish, okay? Because we don't know why it's periodic, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with DirecTV now. And it's definitely not my AWOL projector. I've come to that conclusion now after months of going through this, okay? Yeah, just so happy. Don't buy a TV. Get the lower end AWOL Vision, okay? Get you a 100 or 120 inch screen for the same price you're going to pay for a high quality 75 inch TV, and you'll be blown away. They cannot match the colors. The whole point here is people that come in here are just like, my TV doesn't look anything like that, and I spent $3,500, and it doesn't look anywhere near as good as this, okay? You can take that to heart as the truth. These people are not stupid. They understand what they bought. They shopped. They're like me. Okay, they're really anal about how they proceed about purchases. They're blown away by the colors. They can't touch these. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. I was so worried that the defects were going to be there today and that I'd be back in my circle of doom, you know what I mean, about what the fuck's going on. So buy an AWOL vision. You will not be sorry.